I'm so excited. I'm gonna get cream.
Let Noxzema clean your face. So face you won't.
The 1970s were a glorious decade of avocado-colored everything, questionable fashion choices, and products so strange you'd think they were invented during a sugar rush at a mall kiosk. And yet, we adored them. We bought them, collected them, traded them, smeared them on our faces. Today, we're taking a trip back to those shag-carpeted days with 10 bizarre 1970s products we couldn't live without. Number 1. Lip Smackers, the flavored lip obsession. In the 1970s, lip smackers were basically the holy grail of being cool in school. These things were gigantic, the size of a glue stick, and they came in flavors that were engineered to make you crave a Slurpee. Dr. Pepper, Orange Crush, Cotton Candy. It was like wearing a candy store on your mouth. Every kid had one clipped to their belt loop, their backpack, or their wrist on those little keychains like some sort of lip balm sheriff on playground patrol. The funny part? We didn't even put them on because our lips were dry. We put them on because it made us feel important. If you had the Dr. Pepper one, you were basically royalty. Number 2. Noxzema.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna get cream.
Let Noxzema clean your face. So face you won't.
Noxzema was one of the strangest sensations of the 1970s. Icy, tingly, creamy, and vaguely medicinal. Moms used it, teens used it, even dads used it after shaving. It lived in that iconic blue jar and smelled like a mix of eucalyptus, menthol, and whatever they used to clean bowling alleys with. It didn't matter what your skin problem was, sunburn, acne, a mosquito bite, or your little brother licking your face. The solution was always the same. Put some Noxzema on it. Did it help? Hard to say, but it sure felt like it was doing something dramatic. Number 3. Toot-A-Loop radios. The radio you wore like a bracelet. Move over AirPods. In the 70s, kids walked around with Toot-A-Loop radios, giant plastic donuts you could twist, bend, and wear on your wrist. It was like a toy, a fashion statement, and a transistor radio all rolled into one glorious piece of orange plastic. You'd tune the dial by spinning its curved shell, trying to catch your favorite AM station while looking like a prop from the Jetsons. The sound quality? Awful. The battery life? Questionable. The cool factor? Off the charts. Number 4. The Breck Girls. Shampoo marketing at its most glamorous.
Hats off to New Breck for giving me clean body.
Hats off to Breck because clean body really lasts.
Hats off to new Breck Shampoo with an improved, thicker formula.
The 1970s gave us Breck Shampoo girls, the soft-focused, golden-haired goddesses who lived in magazine ads and bathroom cabinets everywhere. These weren't just models, they were practically mythical beings, with hair so shiny it looked like it had its own lighting technician.
Every leading shampoo is mostly detergent, except one. Gold Formula Breck. Breck has far less detergent, far more natural ingredients. Breck gets out the dirt, but leaves the natural shine.
Women tore the pages out of magazines and taped them to mirrors like vision boards. Teen girls swore Breck shampoo would make their hair behave like that, even though humidity, perms, and the decade's obsession with hairspray usually had other plans. The Breck girls defined aspiration long before Instagram filters ever did. Number 5. Shrinky Dinks, the toy that let kids cook plastic.
Jenny made this birthday decoration with her glow-in-the-dark Shrinky Dinks. All she did was trace, color, and cut. Then Mom popped it into the oven, and in just minutes,
Wow, look at it shrink.
it shrunk and cooled into a hard plastic Shrinky Dink that glows in the dark.
As far as 1970s toys go, Shrinky Dinks might be the most delightfully bizarre. You'd color your little sheets of plastic, cut them out, place them on a baking tray, and then happily slide them into a 350-degree oven to watch them shrivel into tiny hardened tokens. No safety goggles, no warnings, no fear. Parents stood by confidently like, "Sure, let's bake toys." When they curled, melted, then flattened into miniature charms. It felt like magic. And every kid who made them remembers staring through the oven window, mesmerized, while breathing in fumes that probably formed half our childhood memories. If this trip down the 70s aisle of strange brought back even one scent, one memory, or one questionable teenage decision, go ahead and hit subscribe. I'll keep the nostalgia flowing quicker than a bottle of Ten-O-Six on prom night. And if you're on Facebook, come hang out with our retro crew. We've got memories, mayhem, and probably someone still wearing their original mood ring. Number 6. Love's Baby Soft. Because the 70s smelled like powder and pink ribbon dreams.
There's one person nobody can resist, and that's a baby. So Love made Baby Soft, with the innocent scent of a cuddly, clean baby.
Ah, Love's Baby Soft, the sugary, powdery, sweet as bubblegum body spray that every teenage girl in the 70s practically bathed in. One spritz was never enough. You had to create a fog of innocence. It smelled like vanilla, talc, and cotton candy had a very gentle baby. It drifted through school hallways, roller rinks, and mall dressing rooms. If a girl walked past you wearing Baby Soft, you didn't just smell it, you absorbed it into your soul.
You can try hard, or you can try soft. Soft will get 'em every time. Love's Baby Soft.
It was soft, sweet, slightly strange, but absolutely unforgettable. Number 7. Bonne Bell Ten-O-Six, the toner that burned with purpose.
When you take off your makeup, do you like your skin? If you don't, try Ten-O-Six Lotion by Bonne Bell for skin conditioning.
If you grew up in the 70s, you remember Ten-O-Six. It smelled like medicinal citrus rubbed directly onto a chemistry set. Parents called it astringent, but we all knew it as the stuff that told you it was working because it stung like a hornet attack. Teenagers kept huge bottles of it on their bathroom counters, convinced it would give them Breck Girl skin. Instead, it just stripped your face like you'd washed it with nuclear lemonade. And still, we used it faithfully. Number 8. Maybelline Kissing Potion, the sticky rollerball of love.
Now, for great kisses, Maybelline introduces Fresh and Lovely Kissing Potion, flavored roll-on lip gloss. Shines up lips or lipstick. Outshines pot gloss and stick gloss by a smile. No color, just a kiss of flavor.
Before lip gloss came in squeezable tubes, there was Maybelline Kissing Potion, thick, syrupy gloss that rolled onto your lips like flavored motor oil. Strawberry, bubblegum, peppermint, all deliciously artificial. It was so sticky that if your hair touched your lips, you were done for the day. But it made your mouth shiny, it smelled like candy, and the ads promised it would make you irresistible. Whether it worked or not didn't matter. It was fun, and it was very 1970s. Number 9. Mood rings, jewelry that pretended it knew you better than you did.
You are about to witness the most amazing man-made jewelry ever created. The original multicolor mood ring. This is the ring that senses your deepest feelings.
The mood ring was pure 70s magic. A little liquid crystal stone that changed color based on your body temperature and pretended it represented your inner emotional state. Kids stared at the color chart like it was a horoscope written by a lava lamp. Blue meant calm, black meant stressed, green meant mysterious, and orange meant, well, probably sweaty. They cracked, fogged up, and turned your finger green, but every kid treated their mood ring like a lie detector for the soul. Before you head out, let's check out a few of the memories you shared on the last video. These always make my day, and I'd love to feature even more of your stories next time. So drop your favorite strange 70s product down in the comments. Who knows, your memory might be flashing across the screen in the next episode. Number 10. Maybelline Kissing Potion, again, because one flavor wasn't enough. And yes, Kissing Potion deserves its own encore. Maybelline pumped out version after version, each one stickier than the last. Glitter versions, tinted versions, extremely questionable novelty flavors. If it fit in a rollerball tube, they sold it. Girls traded them like baseball cards. Boys acted like they didn't care, but every one of them knew exactly what Kissing Potion smelled like because every girl in school wore it. It was weird, it was messy, and it was one of the most beloved products of the decade. The 1970s were bold, bright, bizarre, and completely unforgettable. These products might have been sticky, smelly, messy, or downright confusing, but they're the reason our memories of the decade feel so warm and alive. They weren't just things we used, they were things that defined who we were.